Hey, welcome back, everyone. Tom from Park Avenue Trading, your chief dealer, keeping you sane in these insane markets. It is 11:08 a.m. on Thursday, October 2nd, 2025. We're going to start off with the good old euro dollar. Quite interesting here. First, I want to say thank you from everyone that came over from Merlin's crypto channel to come here and register and offer me support. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I know you crypto guys and gals aren't really into old world trading, but this stuff is the deal. Okay, this is where it all originated from, trillions of dollars being moved back and forth, and it's still happening. It's still exciting. There's a lot of setups that happen here too. So stay tuned. Make sure that you follow me. I got really good points for support and resistance. Maybe if you don't trade it yet, maybe you should think about trading it because fiat currencies are really cool to trade. They're a lot of fun, and there's always a lot of drama. So anyway, let's get right into it. Eurodollar, really quite interesting. Although we're talking about Fed rate cuts, right? And definitely the market has priced it in already. So another 25 basis point cut has already been priced in the marketplace already. Why do I say that? Because Eurodollar basically went up a little bit and it hit resistance and has basically cooled again. So by it trading down here, the real the real key is going to be dollar yen, right? So if dollar yen could catch a bid, right now it's trading at 147 like 35-ish. It's been having a hard time at the 147.30 level. Um, for the last couple of days. I'm gonna tell you, man, I really Eurodollar. I was short the Eurodollar like yesterday, didn't get anything out of it. I was short sterling yen yesterday, didn't get anything out of it. I was always one day early, because the market moved actually overnight, and I should have held it. I really should have held it, but I didn't. And as it stands right now, so the euro dollar itself right now, it's coming off the high of 117.90, right? We made it up to like the recent high that we had. Okay, 117.62 was the recent high that we actually, sorry, we went to 117.80. 117.80 was the recent high. So by it trading down here to like 117.08, it's threatening to dip further down towards like 116.75-ish, 116.80. It really needs to get back up over, I would have to say 117.40, actually to show any type of strength. So that would be the point that it has to get over 117. This is an old point. I moved this up. I actually, all right, I'll go to 117 like 35 right there. It's got to get over 117.35 to show any type of recovery. If not, it's actually drifting lower. And the last point of support that we had. Now this is a 3-hour chart. Look at this. We had it come down to 116.45. So I would go to the low bars close and say the last level of like another level of support is 116.65. So if we can't recover, euro dollar is drifting down to 116.65. And all I'm doing, I'm taking one of my principles where I say that the low bars close is more important than the low itself. Although, if this level breaks and the market closes below it, we'll be attacking that low and potentially even going a little bit lower. But one step at a time right now. So the most important point resistance right now is 117. 35. Then there's another resistance at like 117, like 60. So there's a couple of resistance points up top. If we look at the US dollar index, we can see the US dollar index is starting to recover because of euro dollar falling a little bit and sterling dollar falling a little bit. The dollar yen is basically kind of moving up slightly. The crosses haven't fell out of bed. We're going to get into those in a second, but let's go on over to good old sterling dollar. Yesterday had support, said it had to hold 134.46. It didn't. I said we're drifting down towards a figure. Came very, very close to it. So as it stands right now, good old sterling dollar. Let me see where we're at here. Hmm. Man. Uh, wow. All right. So where we go down to? Do we get down to like? Do we hit the 15 level? Yeah, we hit the 15, 134.12. Holy smokes. So really, the only way this can recover, I'm gonna say, it's like it's really all right. Hang on, let's get rid of this guy. That's. I'm gonna actually move this down. I'm gonna say really, and the only way it gets, only type of way it recovers, if I go down to like right here, this close on this bar. This is it's not really it's not an inside bar. Here's the inside bar, but I'll use this close. I'll use this close right there, 134.70. The only way it shows strength is it gets back above 134.70. Right now, it's drifting lower towards the 134, the figure. Potential break of 134, the figure opens up 133, like 65 again. So uh, I'll go here, 133.61, right? So this is the point. So right now, it's tracking in between these 2 points, 134, the figure, and 134.70. Okay, it's tracking in here. If it can break up, close above here, we got a good chance to potentially get back up to 135.20-ish, or actually, I would say it's really capped right here at 135.10. It's a pretty strong resistance. All right, let's move over to good old dollar yen. Dollar yen. All right, here we go. This one's been a tough one, man. Dollar yen. I made one mistake today. My first trade I was actually short sterling yen. It's 197.96. And I basically got them back at like 65, a piece of 65, piece at 76, and small piece I had left, I got them back at 197.82. And it rallied, went to 198 like 15 or after that. So I was like, hey, that's a pretty good scoop, you know? Um, but man, I put my one eye on crypto and I kept just things like back down again. So dollar yen was actually the one. Now, the mistake I made in dollar yen was I was actually long dollar yen last night. I was long on the break of 30. Actually, sorry, I got long at 147.08 um, because I actually broke a resistance line. I also above one of my trend degree numbers, which I have that I use. So right now, as far as trend degrees are concerned, which is one of my indicators that I have, a close above 147.30, okay, on a 2 hour basis, would actually show strength going up towards 147.60. No, we already closed. We didn't close above it on a 2 hour basis, but we're sitting right now at 147.44. I'm looking to get out of my last piece that I got long at like 55. I don't trust this 60 level. Or I may just put the stop at 30, something like that. See if we can get a little bit more. But right now, as it stands, dollar yen is trading at 147.44. There's resistance right now at 147.60, so, and then, if I don't know what dollar yen itself, I don't think it's going to like really take off and break through 148.21, although it possibly could. But today, I think that's going to be capped really later, like 147, like 55.60. Then it's going to just die out because it's 11:17 in the morning. London's going home soon. So, but anyway, let's move on over to, all right, so the support right now is 147.07. Okay, I'm going to move this down. I'm going to say it's right here. Look at that. That little inside bar is closed. 147.09, 147.07. Target, if you got, like, if you were in my trading room, you would have got long. I got them long really a little bit late. I got them long at 147.16, 15. Took some off at 30 because it was having a hard time at 30. Took some off at 34. No, sorry. Took some off at 147.26, 147.33, and now I still got one piece left. I'm trying to get to 50, 55, something like that. But I moved my stop to entry at this point, so it's a free trade. All right, so let's move on over to good old sterling yen. Where's sterling yen? Where's my sterling yen? Let me go. Is this Canada yen? This thing. All right, let's go to let's change this to sterling yen. All right, so right now it's a daily chart. Let's go over to a 4 hour. Wow. All right. So we're in cat's whisker to like the main support here, 100 points away, less than 100 points away to the 196.97, right? So, uh, really quite interesting. So we went down to 197.49. Wow, 50. Well, this is the key support for the day. All right. Um, this 49. Okay. Now, this level is very, very important. If this thing crosses down and closes this, we're going to probably, I would say the target would be 196, 197, the figure 196.97. Now, the only way it shows any type of strength is if we can get above um, like 198. I'm going to say 12 right there, 198.12. That's the only way that it's negating this. If we can get above 12, okay, that would actually show some strength and actually pushing towards, the 198.50. However, if it can't and it breaks this low, it's going to trigger down towards the 197, the figure level, in my humble opinion. So the level up top is the 12 level. It's got to get over 12. If it can't and it breaks this, it's going lower. All right, let's look at euro yen. Let's come on over to euro yen. All right, this one's been also a little bit difficult to trade. It's back and forth, giving signals each side of this thing. So right now we came down to 172.28. Uh, I'm going to move this up. I'm going to say the resistance right now is like 172.89. Right there is the resistance. Um, mm, Let me see something. Here's another important line. Like you see this here, like this is quite interesting. Uh, right there, it's a double bottom, but look, it squeaked through it. If this breaks, it's gonna probably go to 170, 171. 171.85-ish, I would think, 171.90. So that's the most important level. The only way it shows any strength if it can get above 172.88. All right, so that's what I got going on for you guys today in the crosses and in Forex in general. Again, I want to say thank you to everyone that came over from Merlin's group to support me here. It's very, very much appreciated. And I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Remember, always, always, as a short-term trader, what? Enjoy the party, but dance near the door. Cheers.